Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Capricorn sun sign, Capricorn moon sign, Capricorn ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy. See how this energy and this reading connects with you, be it a situation at hand, a situation you're experiencing, something has been on your mind, something from the recent past. See how it connects. See how the guidance also works for you. Do go through it carefully. We will start your reading by taking a look at your past, Capricorn. What's been happening with you of late, which forms the base of our reading, and that is Eight of Cups. So in the past, Capricorn kind of moved away from something, right? And here you've got Seven of Pentacles, and coming up is the Strength card. So I do feel that you've probably turned your back, wound up something, but currently you really feel you don't know where to go next, what to do next, right? Something needs to bear fruit, and I think you will need to wait a little while for that, because Strength card is also about having the strength to be patient and waiting, right? Let's see how it all adds up. We will analyze the Eight of Cups first, where we have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Seven of Cups. So I think Capricorn, you've turned your back on people, I would say. Let's see, it could be people, it could be a person, all right? Very authoritative, very controlling, and they have all the energy, but they don't land up doing anything. Or probably they did everything, but they're very authoritative in nature, someone very controlling, someone always wanting to have their way, someone who's always with the Queen of Wands, it is somebody who always she's someone who is very fiery, of course, but she has that kind of very strong, potent energy combined with the characteristics of the Emperor. Talks of a person who really exerts their energy, everywhere. And here I will, take it as, who's been very, who always likes to have their way with you, right? They don't really care about, what you feel, what you would like. They only do everything, they feel is the right thing, they feel is the best thing, their plan is the best plan, their execution is the best execution, right? And all along you have known that you need to move away from such a person or such people. Why such people? Because we have two court cards here, so it could be the males are like the Emperor and the females are like the Queen of Wands. Both, this is also very authoritative. A king has to have his way, that is why he's the king. Whatever he says has to be done. And here we have the Queen of Wands. It is feminine energy, but it wants to, it kind of is very, of course, creative, very inspiring, and very motivational. But they do as they wish, they do as they please. They have the energy to make their own plans, execute their own plans, and expect everyone to follow through, right? And that is what you've just turned your back on, these kind of people. It's not that you physically moved away, but you've stopped giving your energy to them, you stopped connecting with them, you don't bother too much about them, right? You've just kind of created your distance with them. And I think this was something you knew that you would have to do. It's been on your agenda for a while to move away from them, but I think now, whenever you're watching this reading, it's just been a while in the recent past that you've decided to distance yourself from these people. What's with the Seven of Pentacles? We have the Page of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. It could also be, this is what I would like to call boss energy. Maybe you have moved away from an organization, distance yourself from a boss or anybody who is higher than you, above you in the hierarchy. You've moved away from them, but right now you do not know what to do. And though what to do, as in you're quite self sufficient, Capricorn, in terms of finances, in terms of resources, but you need to have an outlet for your creative energy. You want to start something new. You feel as a Capricornian, you always like to do something. It's the house and the zodiac sign which is of work. So you find it very difficult, not to be doing something. But right now, maybe some of you are busy, catching up with reading, with some hobbies, looking after yourself. But you feel this urge to put your creative energy to some use, and though you are biding your time by just taking a few days off and doing things which you just like doing, but that's soon you'll need to take stock and take cognizance of things and avenues where you can put your creative energy, where you can express yourself, where you can start again putting your skills, your talents, and experience to work. So with the Two of Swords, you probably are telling yourself that I'll take a look at it a little later. Let me take some time off, and just kind of look after, not look after myself, but do things what I would like to do whatever else I feel like doing. And for the time being, you don't want to look at that aspect, that where should I put my energy. If some of you have left some an office or a work, or whatever, you distance yourself from the existing professional scenario, you know that you need to start looking for work again. What work do you start? But for now, as you're watching the reading, you don't want to look at that. You just want to spend some time by yourself. Okay, what's coming up for you? Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think you are being a little, not a little, but I think you're displaying a lot of strength in just maintaining this entire situation, because you just have a feeling that things are going to turn. You are quite happy with your decision of moving away. You are genuinely happy, and in time to come, maybe you might have people who will come and tell you that, yeah, you did the right thing, or did the best thing, to move away from somebody. But that it has waiting for new things to start can be a little challenging. That is where your Nine of Wands is a card of challenge, and we always need a whole lot of strength to face our challenges, even if it is it's so challenging to wait for something new to come, because one doesn't know how long one has to wait, what is going to come, if anything is coming about or no. So that is where your test is going to be your strength is going to be tested in the time to come, Capricorn. But definitely things are going to change with the Wheel of Fortune. So don't feel that it's going to be long, it's going to be never ending, nothing like that. It might feel like that. Waiting always feels very, very long, okay? But things are all set to change with the Wheel of Fortune. And you will come into, I can also say that with the Wheel of Fortune coming into play, there might be things and events and situations where people are going to applaud you, where you are going to come out on top, where you are going to feel victorious. So they might be a little waiting for you, but the end result is going to be very, very good. So you just probably need to hang in there a little, Capricorn. What's your advice? Cross. Yes, it's all about things ending, and when things end, karma needs to be balanced. When things end, things have to fall into place for everybody concerned. So that is what your situation is. You're not doing much. You're probably spending your time in any creative activities, looking after yourself, and being a little easygoing, having an easygoing schedule, because a phase has ended for you, and things need to be squared up by the universe for you before you can start ahead. Oh, you got the Bear reversed. So Bear is a card of it has a lot of meanings, and one meaning is connected with these people, where the bear can be a little overbearing, okay? And the bear also talks of having plenty, because it's got a fish, it's got something, it's got a fish in its mouth, it's got its food, it's got what it wanted. all right. But with the bear coming, I don't like to do reversed readings, so I will keep it upright and I will tell you that, with this situation coming to an end, there is lots which you are going to gain from, which there's lots which you're going to gain from ending of this situation. Karma needs to get balanced. This entire situation needs to be balanced before it can move out of your life and before you can move on to new things. So that little bit of give and take. This is Six of Wands. Do you see over here, she's got this bouquet, and like there is, it's reflective of the Six of Pentacles in other decks. But here again, this is a card of taking from one and giving to the other. All right. So I do feel that there is something which you need for yourself, which will bring about the final closure to the situation. So do wait and hang in there, Sagittarius, because the situation has ended. You need to get your reward before you can move away from here, and things can take on a new turn. So the new beginnings are also heralded by the Wheel of Fortune, but something needs to come your way first. This equation needs to be balanced before you can move on. What's your guidance? The power of purpose. Yeah, so don't feel that these things are happening just like that. There is, it's something more powerful than you can, you will get to know in good time. And you see here, this arrow has found its mark. So you are, I would say, spot on. You have hit the mark with this situation, Capricorn. Right? So don't think that, if at all you do feel once in a while that, what happened and what did you do, etc. This card just reassures you that, this was a very purposeful move which has also found its mark. It's the right thing, done at the right time. So don't have any doubts or misgivings about this. Let me get you a card of outcome, which is the Queen of Swords. Truth is going to be revealed to you. Okay, cold, hard facts, communication, which is absolutely crystal clear, is coming your way. You are going to see this entire situation in its truth. Okay, because even if you feel that things have whatever has been unclear is going to get cleared up. Whatever communication you get or you say, everything is going to be very, very factual, very clear cut, very truthful, and very, very honest. So a situation is set to change because of communication coming your way, facts coming your way, everything, seeing the purpose of everything. A situation is going to end on the right note. You are disconnecting from this entire thing, but just wait for the universe to play its cards. All right, you're right on target. You're on target. The universe is also on target. Everybody is in line. Just wait a little bit, Capricorn. This entire thing is all set to get a good closure. You are going to get your reward, and then you will be able to move on. So even if this waiting feels a little challenging, it's just like, being patient always is a virtue, right? So you're not going to lose anything. Just kind of builds our character, makes us strong, from within. So just hang in there. It's all working out. You got lots to, take from this situation, which is meant for you. It's just the universe is keeping its own time, right? So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Capricorn. Thank you for watching.